Am I obsessed with social media? Yes. But am I proud of it? No.
Hi, my name is Eve. I'm 26 and I'm a social media manager. Between my 100% online job and filling my free time consuming social media content, I've come to the realization that I spend way too much time glued to a screen.
I think I first recognized that I had a social media / screen time dependence obsession when I tried to read a book for the first time in 2 or 3 years, and I couldn't get 1 or 2 pages into the book before I felt the urge to check my phone for updates or new content that had been posted. Based on my research, I've come up with a plan to try and help me lower my daily screen time in hopes to positively impact my mental health. Social media dependence can be viewed as one form of internet obsession, where individuals exhibit a compulsion to use social media to excess. Many studies on social media usage and mental health have shown that the prolonged use of social medias is positively associated with mental health problems such as stress, anxiety, and depression. Social media platforms produce the same neural circuitry that is caused by gambling and recreational drugs to keep the consumers using their products as much as possible. I have personally felt this pressure both subconsciously and consciously, and it feels bad. Like, if I wasn't glued to my phone, I truly felt like I was missing out on something, and I feel like that's just not the way we should live our lives. With this challenge, I'm also hoping to lower my screen dependency and, just get my butt off the couch. I really need to. Right now, my average screen time is 5 hours and 43 minutes per day. And this is compared to the average adults of 3 hours and 43 minutes per day. That's a big difference. And that's only on my phone. That's not including laptop or TV. Based on this research that I've done on myself, I've realized that I spend over 90% of my waking day with my eyes on a screen. I need help. I'm going to try and lower my overall personal screen time to 3 hours across all platforms. I'm going to be adding time limits to apps on my phone. And finally, I'm going to try and not be on any screens for at least 1 hour before going to sleep. I'm really excited for this challenge because I absolutely think that it will have a positive impact on me and my mental health, but I'm also nervous and scared because I don't know what I'm gonna do in my free time. I'm also scared that I'm gonna miss out on things. And this is the whole reason for the challenge, so overall, I'm glad I'm doing it.
It is currently 8:30 a.m. I've been awake for half an hour and I haven't checked any of my social media, which is a huge feat for me. I did just get a little notification from Facebook, but I'm not going to check it. We're lowering our screen time. We're so excited about it. So now I'm just gonna make coffee and then I'm gonna get my workday started, and that's where it's really going to be hard because I'm on my phone and I'm on my computer for basically 8 hours working. It's gonna be hard to not just endlessly scroll while I'm on social media and when I'm just on my laptop, because I won't even realize that I've been doing it for 20 minutes and I'm like, oh wait, I was supposed to be doing something for work. I want so badly to do well for this, but I don't know. Now I have my coffee and I'm ready to start work. Every single bit of my work literally has to be done on a screen. There's no way that I can get around that, and I'm working for 8 hours a day. So that really sucks. I think it's gonna be difficult for me to do this. We'll see. I'm scared. I just started and I already went to look at my phone because I got a notification. I'm not gonna check it. Okay, midday check-in. I feel like I've been doing really well. I have only caught myself mindlessly scrolling on social media twice, as opposed to infinity times, which is what it usually is. I've realized that I depend on my phone a lot more than I thought I did, especially for little moments during the day. I've noticed that I'm getting a lot more work done. This is crazy, but I'm it's changed my life, and I've only been doing it since 8 o'clock this morning, but I feel like I already can see a difference. I have a confession to make. I have already hit my limit on multiple apps. I'm disappointed in myself. I also don't know how it happened. I don't know, I thought it would be easier than it was, I guess. For the rest of the day, I'm gonna want to go on those apps. I mean, it's only 5 o'clock now, so I can't go on social media for like the rest of the day. Part of the challenge is replacing screen time with other activities. So I'm going to be going to the gym. I'm going to take my dog for a walk and actually enjoy it. And I am going to pick up the slack on some household chores that I have been putting off. Because I was so bored yesterday and realized that I don't have any hobbies, I bought a crochet kit. I don't think it's gonna be delivered before I finish this video. What I'm really missing is like having something to do with my hands while I'm like watching TV or just like sitting around. So I think maybe crocheting is gonna be my answer to that problem. I feel like at this point in any kind of experiment, everybody's just like, oh, it's great. And then by the 3rd, 4th, 5th day, they're like, help me, get me out of here. I just woke up and we're actually off to a horrible start because I forgot, and I immediately picked up my phone when my alarm went off and went to scroll through all of my social medias, and I had to stop myself from doing it. So yeah, off to a bad start. It's the last day of the challenge. I'm done work for today. The last couple of days I've been slacking on vlogging the experience, but it's because I'm trying to just like not be on my phone at all. So I've been doing a good job, okay? But I think it's going well. I haven't checked any of the stats. I want to go in blind at the end and be surprised by the results. So we'll see how it goes. I'm back with amazing news. The challenge was a success. Overall, I would say the challenge was a lot more difficult than I thought it was going to be. There was a lot of nights where I was completely bored out of my mind, didn't know what to do with myself, and was a little bit stressed out about it, to be honest. I feel like I did miss out on some things. I missed some notifications from family members. I missed some good content that I wish I had seen earlier. The best thing about the challenge was that my headaches went away. Yeah, and as the days went on during the challenge, I was able to fill that time where I was bored or didn't know what to do with myself with things that were actually important to me and bettered my life. I got to hang out with family and friends. I got to hang out with my pets. I got a new piercing. I read a book. I did the most, to be honest. And I'm happy to say that I did reach all of my goals that were set out at the beginning of the challenge. My overall screen usage was down 60% from the week before, and now my daily average is 2 hours and 40 minutes compared to the 5 hours and 43 minutes that it was before. So I'm really happy with the outcome. Now I know this won't work for everybody, but it certainly worked for me, and I would love to know if any of you tried this challenge and how it goes for you.